Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Noor binti Mohamad. You can call me Aisyah. Today I'm going to share with you how to adopt a child in Malaysia. For your information, this topic is very close to me because I'm one of those who go through it. Do you know the procedure in Malaysia to adopt a child? Why must we follow the procedure if we want to adopt a child? Adoption is the process of transferring parental right from one parent to another, but it's also much more than that. Adoption is a lifelong journey that forever changes the life of adopted children, their adoptive parents, and their birth parent. In Malaysia, there are 4 procedures to adopt a child. First, child eligibility. Second, applicant eligibility. Third is document requiry. And lastly, interview session. Okay, let me share with you the first procedure to adopt a child is child. Yes, we must have a child. Without a child, how can we adoption, right? Child is the most important rule when you want to adopt. A child must be aged under 18 and resident in Peninsular Malaysia, and they must have their original birth certificate. The important part is this child must be in custody, being raised and educated by a person together as their own child for a period of not less than 2 years continuously before the registration of adoption is made at National Registration Department. The second procedure to adopt a child is applicant eligibility, like adoptive parent or single parents. As adoptive parent and you already get a child, then you must have consent from the natural parent or the female single parent. The adoption with consent must be obtained from the natural parents. In the absence of consent, the adoption can still proceed through a court order or social report from the Department of Social Welfare. Meanwhile, for eligibility to married couple, they must have a legal marriage document or one of the adoptive parent is a citizen. Yes, if you are single, not married, but want to adopt a child, you must be 25 years and above, or at least 18 years older than the child you want to adopt. The third procedure to adopt a child is we must have document. For the document requiry, first you must fill the application from the registration of adoption. This form you can get from the National Registration Department. With this application, don't forget to attach the appendix like birth certificate of the child, letter of consent for adoption, statutory declaration by adoptive parent, marriage document of the adoptive parents, full picture of children in postcard size, proof of residence like electricity bill or water bill, and the important document is Form 13. The applicant is required to obtain Form 12 from any nearby National Registration Department office or from the Social Welfare Office in the residential area of a foster parent before Form 13 is issued by the Social Welfare Office. Adoptive parent must keep this document until 2 years, then submit the form of the National Registration Department. For your information, all documents required must be complete and use original form. The last procedure is interview session at the National Registration Department. After 2 years continuously, the child was raised by the adoptive parent. Now the registration will be interviewed through proceeding session at the National Registration Department. Who should attend? Important parties are adoptive parents and children. Natural parent or letter of consent for adoption if the natural parent can make it. Don't forget to bring all the original documents together. When this adoption is approved, you can pay the registration fee at the counter, 30 ringgit. And now you are the legal guardian to the child. Yes, that's me with my new family. After being married 7 years, we got miracle. Now we are been through half of the process to adopt this handsome boy. May Allah is everything to my family. As my conclusion, adoption gives hopeful parents the opportunity to raise a child they won't have otherwise. Adoption allows couples and single adults to share their life with a child and enjoy the unique experience of parenthood. Adoption builds a reward, meaningful relationship between adoptive family and birth parents. People choose to adopt for many reasons, and the process can take many directions once it begins. As in the case with any family situation, there will be issues that need to be addressed and worked through from the time the child enters the family until the family system dissolves away with time and age. However, with education, hard work, and desire, adoptive family and children make it through the grand process and become the family that they dream of being for so long. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.